Yo, what's good? You are rocking with the best. It is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Monday. And you know what time it is. It is Conversations with Comedians on Beltway Radio and beyond. I am your host, Mr. Perspective Doug Bennett. And as always, I'm joined in the lab by my man, B Easy. What's up, B?
Hello. Sorry.
No problem, man. It's all good. It's all good. This the Monday before Thanksgiving. The Monday before Thanksgiving, man. What you got planned for Thanksgiving, B?
The day before I'll be working. The Thanksgiving I will be going.
I really thought slavery ended, but apparently not with him, because this brother works hard for real.
And it will be a double header too. So that's the other thing. And I'll go to my sister's place for Thanksgiving dinner, and I'll have an off day on Friday, Black Friday.
I've never liked that term, man. I've never liked that shit.
I don't know why everyone has a problem. Everyone understands Black Friday. I think those who are woke are so overthinking of what Black Friday means. I mean, come on.
No, I don't care about the name. I don't care about what I care is the fact that people actually camp outside of these stores to go in here and buy something that they could have bought all year long, number one. And number two, to sit up here and act like these same damn stores are not going to turn around and have a sale right before Christmas again.
True, but
I give a damn about Black Friday. There's listen, I give a damn about Black Friday. There's certain black people I don't give a damn about. So I could care less about the name. I'm just talking about the theatrics that people go through in honor of this bullshit.
What mind you? I mean, we grew up a time where our parents on Friday after Thanksgiving would leave like the crack of dawn to hang out.
Whose parents?
Well, I know my mom. I know my mom has done it several times. So
first and foremost, nigga, you come from a world that I don't know about. You said parents. I had a parent. And my mom, and guess what? When you have a parent, it is apparent that they're not going to go above and beyond for your black ass. My mother never sat up here and went out on a Black Friday. You all know what my mom used to say? If it's meant for me to get, God will provide a way. That's exactly what I said, man. I was like, what? If it's meant for you to have, God will provide a way. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't even want a gift because Christ's birth was gift enough. I was like, you know what? Forget it, Mom. Forget it. I was like, I didn't even argue with my mom. My mom is the same person who used to hand out them little take-home communion kits on Halloween. The one that come with the little. Yes, that's what my mother used to hand out, little take-home communion kits on Halloween, and sit up there and get mad with kids when they would say trick or treat. She'd be like, there's no tricking in Jesus. I was like, Mom, there's a reason why don't nobody even want to come by our house. We was the only house that kids wouldn't come by even if the lights were on. Because you know how black people are. When they try to deter kids from coming by on Halloween, they cut all the lights off. Man, they kept out. My mama never had to worry about that. All the lights was on. All of them on. Kids would just walk by and be like, listen, let's go by Miss Jenkins' house. Let's just move past Miss Jenkins' house. Because she don't even give out good candy anyway. She don't give out nothing but communion. That's all she give out. Serious, man. That's how my mom was. Talk about parents. I had a parent, and it was apparent my mama didn't give a damn about me and what I wanted on Christmas. My mama got what she could afford.
Oh well.
Black Friday, shit. Black Friday, bruh. I had to work on Black Friday. I'll never forget. I worked in Brooks Brothers for a second job on Black Friday, man. And you want to know what's the most annoying thing about Black Friday? It's individuals who come up in stores and unfold your shit knowing they have no thoughts of buying it. I swear, bro, I was working up in Brooks Brothers one day, man, and I saw this woman unfold these sweaters looking for a size. She found the size and chose not to buy it. I wanted to take one of those bow ties and wrap it around her neck. I swear to God. I wanted to wrap that bow tie around her neck so bad, bro. I was like, get your ass out this store, please. Yes. Get your ass out Brooks Brothers before this brother throws your ass in a brook. I can't wait till Thanksgiving, though. You got any rules in your house for Thanksgiving?
Not really. I mean, even when I was a kid, no. I mean, just, enjoy the company, enjoy the food. That's about it.
You better than me. Now that I got my own crib, I got 2 rules. Rule number 1, there will be no defecating in my crib. I'm dead ass, bro. When I purposely remove all the toilet paper in my crib before people come over. You will not be defecating in my crib, dog. You just won't.
House party. This is family. Gather a family and maybe some friends, and bowel movements need to happen. I mean, good grief.
You want to move? You want a bowel movement? Move your ass out my crib.
Jeez.
I remove all toilet paper, bro. All toilet paper. And the second rule, you are allowed to take 2 plates home with you.
Really, Victor?
Wait, why 2 plates?
Because you're gonna have one plate that holds your food and the second plate to cover your food up. Those are the 2 plates that you are allowed to take. You are not gonna sit up here and stockpile this food that I cooked. You're not about to stockpile this food and feed your family for the next week while I'm sitting around here.
Okay, so you're willing, if I'm depending on how many people show up to your place. So if with 1 plate for, let's say, how many people are you inviting people over your spot?
Unfortunately, I do have family members.
Okay.
I've been trying to put myself up for adoption for the past 30 years and it ain't worked.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I do have family members. So yes.
Okay, so let's say about 10 family members are showing up at your spot. So all those 10 people are just taking 1 plate, but you still got enough for maybe another 10. So you eating the rest for the rest? 2 weeks?
Yep.
Oh,
I could have answered that question before you even finished it.
okay.
You want to know why it's called Thanksgiving? It's called Thanksgiving because you should be thankful that I'm giving you an opportunity to eat free food. It's not called Fool's Giving, where you come over here to get full and take plates full of food home with you to full up your refrigerator. No, it's called Thanksgiving. Thankful for being given the opportunity to eat food you didn't pay for.
All right.
Nothing. You know how disrespectful it is to come to somebody's house, and I'm speaking strictly to my people. You know how disrespectful it is to come to somebody's house empty-handed and leave not empty-handed? Yeah, yeah. Because it doesn't happen. Listen, America, it doesn't happen to y'all, and y'all know it's the truth. Y'all know it's the truth. Y'all know it's the truth. Ain't nothing more disrespectful than a person coming to your house empty-handed, like the Beyonce, I woke up like this, empty-handed, and then bring their ass to your house, eat multiple plates, and then leave with multiple plates. That is disrespectful. That is so disrespectful, bro. It is. I'm telling you, y'all better listen to me. Now, put me back on the solo screen. Listen to me, y'all. I'm trying to help y'all out, America. I'm trying to help you out. You go by these 2 rules for Thanksgiving, you will never find yourself looking for the cranberry sauce. You will never find yourself sitting up here trying to muster up and scrape together the stuffing that you bought. Ain't nothing worse than people leaving you with the white meat of the turkey, knowing damn well you want a leg. You know what it's like to eat to eat the white meat of the turkey when there ain't no gravy left? It's like eating a Popeyes biscuit without a drink or honey. I'm telling you, 2 rules. 1, Do not allow nobody to defecate at your crib. Remove all toilet paper the night before, at the very least the morning of. And allow them 2 plates, one to hold their food and one to cover up the food that they holding. Those are the 2 plates you allow them to leave with. You're welcome. All right, we can go back to split screen now.
Are you done? You're
I'm
done.
done. I'm done. You know I'm right, though. You know I'm right.
Whatever floats your boat, man. I feel sorry for
I know one thing that ain't gonna be floating nothing in my toilet, because you are for both. Dead serious. Let's go ahead and get this started, man. I can't wait till Thanksgiving gets here. Maybe by then, the bad taste of another Commander's loss will get out of my mouth. We lost again. And this is what's so crazy. The Giants have 3 victories this year, B. 3. 2 of them come against us.
Be thankful you're not getting a third.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, actually, I found the perfect gift for you. Since, especially after yesterday's unfortunate loss.
If you give it, that doesn't mean I got to get you one too, does it?
No.
Oh, thank God. All right, cool. We just got to make sure with this Secret Santa shit, first and foremost, it ain't no secret because he the only other person that's going to get me a gift. And secondly, I just got to make sure I ain't got to get him one back. Now that I'm off the hook, what's the gift, good sir?
There's a nice shirt that would be perfect for this moment, and you can wear it every time you can do this segment. So there's this shirt right there. It says, "Tired of this shit."
Damn right. I rock that joint too, bro. Especially talking about what we talking about, how nobody's allowed to defecate in my crib. I'm tired of they shit, and I'm tired of this shit. I'm serious, man.
Well, here's some.
As a matter of fact, I'm so tired of it. Cue it.
To get frustrating when that team.
Yes, it does. I'm tired of this. Tired of this bullshit. It's been 7 years of the same. Tired of this.
What can you do now going forward to get it turned around?
Get our minds right and get ready to play Philadelphia.
Well, too bad I have to play Philadelphia next week.
We already lost to them. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. And this is the reason why I think Eric Bieniemy may have CTE.
Okay, well, why do you feel like he has?
And you know what CTE stands for?
Well, give me your definition.
Can't trust everybody. Because whoever suggested that he leaves a 2-time Super Bowl winning quarterback and Patrick Mahomes to come over to Sam Howell, how in the hell did that happen?
Well, here's the thing.
Because if he wanted to coach a white quarterback, you don't get lighter than Patrick Mahomes. Sam Howell is actually darker than Patrick Mahomes.
Even with the tan. Okay.
Even with the tan. Like, I'm serious. He's got CTE. Can't trust everyone. Because whoever suggested him to, why would you leave? You know what he's like? He's like a nigga that leaves protective custody to go into Gen Pop in prison. Who are you trying to prove something to, nigga? Who are you trying to prove something to? Y'all all in jail. So I don't give a damn whether you in PC or Gen Pop. Don't nobody care. But guess what? You know what happens when you go to Gen Pop? You get bent over. And guess what is happening to Eric Bieniemy? He is getting bent over right now.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think it's him.
No, that's what they say to you in Gen Pop. Here's the thing. How you want to take it.
I believe the one who's getting fucked a lot is Jack Del Rio, because that defense is complete other crap.
Oh my God. Is it?
So, I mean, here's the thing. Didn't see the game fully. Let's put it this way. I saw partial of it. And the part I caught up was when the Giants had the 24-19 lead, and
with a third string quarterback.
Right. Yes.
How do, bro? How, man, go on, bro. How do you get beat by a third string quarterback, bro?
Again, the whole point is the fact like the team is. I thought they had chances to win this, and I was doing other things.
They did have a chance to win it until the initial coin flip.
Well, actually, I thought the pick six was the unfortunate thing. But when I heard that, because I was distracted with other things, once I heard Giants touchdown, I was like, oh damn, okay, this is pointless. So I really believe for the Commanders, it's you're so delusional every time during the off season, but you finally get to reality by roughly by the way I see it by week 3. Realizing the fact that like this team ain't worth.
Oh no, they delayed the disappointment this year. They delayed the disappointment because remember, by week 4 we were, I think, 3-1.
Yes,
we had just come off. We had just come off of coming from behind with Denver.
Right.
I want you to think about this. Listen, for all of my believers out there,
give me a close-up.
I'm serious. For everybody out there who believes in the Almighty God, this is what you need to do. You need to pray. You need to fast. You need to get yourself in a space where you get yourself right with the Lord. Because the world is coming to an end. When the best quarterbacks in the NFL are all black, I want you to think about this. Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, and Lamar Jackson are the best quarterbacks in the NFL. The only white quarterback in there is Joe Burrow, and he acts like a brother. Have you ever seen him dress? Joe Burrow is about as drippy as a woman on Valentine's Day who finally got the man she's looking for and prayed for. That's how drippy Joe Burrow's attire is. He's pretty much a brother. Get your lives right with the Lord, because there was a time period where they said black quarterbacks would never succeed in the NFL. The best quarterbacks in the NFL are black, and one has won the Super Bowl twice. Hell, the Super Bowl had 2 black quarterbacks in it. Father, I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to come home, Jesus. I'm ready to come home, Jesus. I've seen it all.
Okay.
I've seen it all.
Keep in mind, it's just a game.
What's that, Lord? What's that, Lord? I'm ready, Jesus. I'm ready. 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl, bro, and 1 black quarterback. Remember, Doug Williams was the first and only black quarterback to win a Super Bowl, right?
Before Patrick, yeah.
Patrick done won it twice. It was so confusing last year. We didn't even know who to go for. We just started going. Black people started cheering for the refs. There were 2 black quarterbacks in there, because black people, we always go for the black person. There were 2 black quarterbacks in there. Niggas was just like, let me go for the ref. Let me cheer for the ref or whoever got the better looking cheerleaders. That was when Travis Kelce was dating black women too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what probably. Think about that. Travis Kelce was like, we gotta really win. We gotta tip the scales in our favor, because we can't just go for the black quarterback because Jalen black too. So let me just start dating sisters. Let me just start dating sisters to tip the scales in our favor. If Jalen had to let us know he had a black woman as an agent, he'd have probably won the Super Bowl. He didn't let us know that shit until he signed his contract in the offseason. That would have been a hell of a scale tipper. I'm telling you, man, Jesus on his way back, bro.
For the Commanders, really? This is
he gonna be no. You want to know why? You want to know why Washington fans are going to go to heaven faster than any other NFL fan? Because, bruh, cheering for the Commanders has been our tribulation period. Daniel Snyder was the Antichrist. And all of us have stood 10 toes down in our faith. Cheering for Washington was the tribulation period, bruh. It was. We have proven ourselves to the Lord. We are faithful. With what the Bible say, without faith it is impossible to please him. We are a faithful bunch. We have lived through this tribulation period Washington has put us through. That's the reason why we're going to make it to heaven, at least before Baltimore Ravens fans.
Okay. I know you're hurt, and you're gonna get hurt some more with your Thanksgiving beat.
We got Dallas next week.
So
in Dallas.
Yeah. So anyway, at least you'll have some turkey left. Or maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I'm checking plates. Be like the FBI with the mafia. Oh, I'm checking plates. Man. But like I said, man, moving on, man, to one of our favorite. We started to pick up steam with this. A lot of people are wondering about it. They loving it. Our This Nigga Here segment. Now, last week, y'all know we had the peaceful racist. This week, we're going to bring it back home to somebody who has been a menace in our community for a very, very, very long time.
Oh,
he needs to be stopped. This week's This Nigga Here segment goes to
You looking great. Y'all feeling real good and happy to be out here in Las Vegas. Absolutely, absolutely. Man, y'all don't have no idea how long this.
That's right, y'all. Usher Raymond. All right.
Heard.
The Mr. Original, Mr. Steal Your Girl. But there's a part that they're leaving out. See, Trey Songz is Mr. Steal Your Girl. Usher is Mr. Steal Your Girl right in front of your dumb ass for bringing her to this dumb ass show in Las Vegas. That's Usher. See, Trey Songz is Mr. Steal Your Girl. Usher is Mr. Steal Your Girl right in front of your dumb ass because you bought a ticket to this show. Usher's ridiculous, bro. Usher's a menace. He is a menace. And Usher's been a menace since Confessions. No, scratch that. Usher has been a menace since My Way. My Way. What was his lead single off of My Way? You Make Me Wanna, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What are the lyrics to it?
I don't know. All right.
I'll tell you. You make me want to leave the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. That's what he said. And Usher's been living by that mantra. But the thing is, it ain't Usher that's wanting to leave. It's him singing to everybody woman that make him want to leave. How many homes is Usher going to destroy? How many homes is Usher going to destroy? Usher's, listen, man, I'm a fan of Usher. Don't get it twisted, bro. Do not get it twisted.
Sound like it.
Do not, no. I really am. And I'm saying this with all the love in my heart. I really and truly am. I've been an Usher fan since the very beginning, bro. When he used to have that Jerry Curl fade with the part in it. I've been an Usher fan since the very beginning. But I'm going to tell you right now, Usher needs his ass whooped by some deacons or some trustees or something like that. Somebody. Usher got to be stopped, bro. Usher got to be stopped. How many homes is he going to break up? He's like government assistance. How many homes is he going to break up? How many families is Usher going to break? I'm going to start calling Usher welfare. That's what I'm going to call Usher. Usher is welfare because all he does is try to remove the man out the picture. That's all Usher does.
Well, keep in mind, I don't know if you fully got the picture of the video, but
I got a picture of him singing to Shantae Moore while her husband was recording the shit.
Yeah. And trust me, I mean, I know, okay.
Yeah. Shantae Moore is a long way away from that song, Shantae's Got a Man at Home.
Guess who Shantae went home with?
Usher?
No.
Oh. Well, it looked like it.
Shoot. I mean, good grief. And mind you, Shantae, as fine, still fine as she is.
Super fine. Super fine.
Yes.
Her name's Shantae Moore. Standing, we need more women to look like that. Yes, Shantae Moore, super fine. But this ain't about Shantae and her fineness. This is about Usher. This is about Usher. He needs to stop it, man. And y'all know Usher's performing halftime at the Super Bowl.
Look, he is trying to help brothers enjoy their woman a lot more. Because, like I said,
how? When we make love, she gonna be humming his song.
Hey, whatever makes her more wet.
See, you can't argue against that. You can't argue against that.
Yeah.
But Usher a menace, bro. Usher is a menace.
He's not a menace.
Usher's a menace. He needs to stop it. Usher needs to stop it, man. I swear to you, man, if my woman ever said, Doug, take me to the Usher concert, I'm breaking up with her. There are two things. There are two things in life my woman cannot. There are three things in life my woman cannot do. My woman cannot use the bathroom in front of me. She just can't. Not if I'm going to put my mouth down there. I do not want to know what comes out. Number two, she cannot bring any piece of furniture that's red up in the crib. This chair was already here. But if she bring in a red table, a red stool, or anything, she got to get the hell out. Right. And number three, we are not going to an Usher concert. Those are the only three rules I have for my woman. Don't use the bathroom in front of me. Don't bring no red piece of furniture up in here, and do not ask to go to an Usher concert. All three of those are breakupable offenses. Every last one of them.
I feel sorry for you.
I don't know why. Most people don't even tell you what a deal breaker is until the deal is broken. I'm letting you know in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Don't shit. Don't bring nothing red up in here, and don't ask to go see Usher. The only Usher you gonna see is when we go to church. And if that nigga start dancing around like Usher, we leaving that church too.
Okay.
He's a menace, bro. And he's doing the halftime show.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get a good 15 plus minutes of that. He's gonna be serenading to a lot of women out there.
I'll tell you this much. If NFL is really tired of Taylor Swift, have her on stage. I guarantee you her and Travis will break up real goddamn quick, and we'll never see her again at another Chiefs show. Have Taylor get her ass up there. Have her to get her Milk of Magnesia ass up there dancing with Usher while he sing These Are My Confessions. Or he get up there singing Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm almost in hopes. Is Aaron Donald married?
I think so.
I hope the Rams make it to the Super Bowl. Call Aaron Donald's wife up there and start singing to her Usher and see if you make it to your car. He's a menace, bro.
Oh, Lord.
And you see how Shantae was sitting up there? Whatever happened to Shantae's Got a Man at Home? Whatever happened to that song? Shit went out the window when Usher came up there with that goddamn leather jacket on, didn't he? Shantae, you didn't have a man at home. You had a man in the seat right next to you. Now I know why her relationship with Dwayne Wayne didn't last. I know.
Oh,
Shantae's got a man. Shantae's got a man in this seat.
Well, now she's.
But Usher singing to me. That's exactly what the song should say now. They should remix the song. Shantae's got a man in this seat, but Usher singing to me. That's exactly what the song should be. Usher a menace, bro. He really is. He a menace, dog. He a menace.
No. Anywho.
Would you? All right, let me ask you this question. Would you take your girl to see Usher?
Yeah.
Would you let Usher sit there and sing to your woman?
Yeah.
Nigga, you too liberal for me.
What's that got to do with liberalism? It's just like, hey, she wants
You too liberal.
it again. In the end,
you a Democratic R&B lover. You too liberal.
keep this in mind. She's coming home with me.
That's what you think.
If she wants that, mind you, if she wants to have the fantasy of having Usher serenade in her head for the rest of her life, but I get the sweet loving, in return, I have no problem with it.
All I know is this. Usher sang to Keke Palmer, and next thing you know, Keke Palmer is not in a relationship anymore. Keke Palmer is trying to take her son and go live with Usher.
Well, Usher's got his own marital problems anyway. So,
like I said, Shantae had a man at home,
and now she's in fact, what is it? What's that song?
That's crazy, bro. I'm serious, man. Usher.
She's contagious for Usher. There, how's that?
Usher, bro. Usher. Oh.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, we got to move on because I'm serious, man. That nigga just gonna ruin everybody's relationships now. After his shit with Chili fell through, that nigga just gonna ruin everybody's relationships. Let's move on, man. What we got up next, bro? Yo, Joe Smith's wife. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies. Y'all are on some demon time out here, for real. Y'all on some demon time. Like, I get it. A lot of women's arguments for moving the way that they move now is because men move like that in the past. Let me explain something to you. No man has ever moved the way this woman is moving right here. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
It is for his underwear because he will be asking for mine.
Wrong one. I picked the wrong one.
I'll give y'all a little heads up. That was her on It Is What It Is, a banging podcast. Shout out to Cameron and Mace.
Okay, here it is.
Mace.
There it is. Here we go. Here's
all right. Mace, hold on. Mace, let me give you some background. Mace, a man of the cloth, set Cameron up with a surprise masseuse. The biggest surprise was not the massage, but who was giving the massage, which is Joe Smith's wife. Notice I did not prefix by saying Joe Smith's ex-wife. I said Joe Smith's wife.
All right, here we go.
Who's been to probably a couple of Usher concerts herself, which is why she's moving the way that she's moving. Yeah. Go ahead, play the video, man.
All right.
Hey, yo, Nick, you could dim the lights. You could dim the lights. You can leave.
Oh yeah, you can get out of here.
Oh gosh.
Ladies, no man in the history of mandom has ever moved like this. Now I get it. Y'all getting y'all licks back for women of yesteryear who were treated trifling by they. I get it. But I'm telling you, as a historian of this thing called mandom, I've never seen a man ever knowingly be married and go on any public platform and get a massage from a chick. I just never seen it. Women, y'all are on some demon. And this woman right here is literally the queen of demons. She is moving on demon time, bro. Like, this is.
Here's another one. Remember?
There's another one?
Well, here's the thing. You remember last week you dogged me about my Ravens having.
Yeah, I dogged you about it because you said not all losses count. I remember that.
So
not all losses count.
So here's a proper explanation of what I was truly saying. So I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, what is this? Because I almost forgot.
Oops, there we go.
Can you make it bigger?
She outside.
No.
Okay.
Only problem with that is just two different names but the same body.
It don't matter. It's two different personas.
Ooh. Okay.
So
You know, you cannot like that whole industry is a big mental thing, you know, and you have to separate yourself from that. And so right now the lines are blurred for me. It's kind of fucked up, you know, but
I bet.
But
It's
like,
all good.
but how does this? Because we see you getting emotional about it, right? So
Emotional?
How does it really make you feel? Are you upset that the backlash you're getting, or because you seem pretty like free and you don't mind what people see, so do you
I
mind what
mean,
people say?
I've honestly never given a, you know, about what anyone says or thought. I would never have done that in the first place. You know,
Yeah, she wouldn't. So, I mean, pretty much, she look. Everyone knows who she is. She's an adult entertainer, mind you.
Stop it.
What?
An adult entertainer?
That's the proper terminology right now.
She's a porn star.
That's the overused term of it.
Bruh, a comedian. I'm an adult entertainer. I'm an adult entertaining other adults. No.
Are you
But
fucking
I damn sure don't bring no women patrons on stage and start having sex with them. That's the difference.
Okay. Okay. Keep in mind, a lot of porn stars don't use the word porn star. So they do.
Yeah, drug dealers don't use the word drug dealer.
Yeah. They
call themselves entrepreneurs.
Right.
So now we semantic now.
Yes. But anyway, I kind of agree where she's saying. It's like, look.
I bet you do.
Because she's in an industry like she's been used to that industry for so long. And it's for her, it's like, hey, you know, keeping herself relevant in that type of fashion, that's how she feels. So I understand Joe Smith is upset. You know, he has the right to be upset because he probably, you know, didn't get the full clearance from all this, but she is who she is. And, you know, she's going to be doing what she's going to be doing.
That is the only thing I agree with you. And this is the reason why I don't blame her. I blame Joe Smith.
Oh, that's a radio thing.
I know I'm dead ass on this, bro. I blame Joe Smith. Listen, if I'm going to sit up here and tell women, yo, you knew who this dude was before you got with him, so that's no excuse. I'm going to say the same. Listen to me. I call myself the equal opportunity shit talker. I am. Joe knew who this woman was prior to being with her. You knew. She's not for the streets. She's for the highways and byways. She's for the she literally does not need an easy pass. She gets through any HOV lane. She does not need an easy pass. That's how much for the streets she is. And you married her. So don't sit up here. Let me ask you this question, B. I know you're a kleptomaniac. I know you're a klepto. And I leave my wallet full of money around you, knowingly leaving this money around you. And you steal it. Whose fault is it?
Technically yours.
Why?
Because
I knew who the hell you were. Am I correct?
Yeah, you know what you're getting into. Yeah.
So Joe Smith has no right to be in his feelings. You knew who she was.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's like me getting mad. That's like me marrying Cherokee Diaz and getting mad when we go to her Christmas party at her job and everybody's sitting around talking about Cherokee girl. I don't know what you were doing, but working with you is an absolute treasure. I myself would put in extra man hours just to work with you. And all of a sudden I'm gonna get mad, but like, why this nigga talking about my wife? Bruh, do you know who you married? You married a woman whose name is Cherokee Diaz.
No, stage name wise, but yes.
Say what?
It's a stage name.
The whole world is a stage, bruh.
True. You can.
And she, okay.
You like to say that.
Okay. What's her real name?
I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Someone can Google it, so I just don't.
You don't think I've tried? Nigga, it just keeps coming up Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
She don't need Cherokee. This is how much she believes it's her name. She has it tattooed across the ass. Like, she ain't got a real name tattooed across her ass so she can remember it. No, she has her stage name tattooed across her ass so she can forget what her real name is.
Okay, so
what adult entertainer goes by their real name? Don't worry, let the Lord use you.
In public?
No. What adult entertainer goes by their real name?
Very far and few, but I don't know.
None. None.
There are some who do. They've probably gone back.
Notice you can't think of them.
That's what I said. I can't think of right now. Because again, they still in a sense they're still, and especially in the social media era. I mean, pretty much, they're still known, and people want to know more. Want to stay in contact with them and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, of course, you're not going to fully know them unless you know them fully personally, but you're not.
Well, that's a wish that is yet to be granted. But still, at the end of the day, I blame Joe Smith. The same way I'm to the point now, I blame Will. Because you gotta, this is my thing about marriage. I think marriage is cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's for me, but I think marriage is cool. But once you commit to this person, bitching about who they are is over. You accept it. And if it's something that you can't accept at your absolute worst, then nigga, don't marry them.
Right.
It's one thing for you to think your wife is promiscuous. It's another thing to actually order the movies to prove it. So for you to sit up here and all of a sudden think to yourself, man, I can't believe she would do this to me. No, I can't believe you would do that to you. Who did you think you were marrying? It reminds me of a story my uncle told me one time. This guy was walking in the dead of winter, and he was looking down on the street, and he saw something that looked like a stick, but instead it was actually a snake, and the snake was frozen almost to the inch of its life. So the guy sat there and took the snake home, warmed it up, fed it, nurtured it, and brought it back to health. One day he was walking with the snake inside of his jacket, and the snake all of a sudden bit him out of nowhere. And the dude threw the snake down on the ground and said, "What the hell, man? You were almost dead. I nurtured you. I brought you back to health. I fed you. Why would you bite me?" And the snake looked at him and said, "Nigga, I'm a snake. What else did you expect for me to do?" I say the same thing to Joe Smith. I'm not going to use the word, but y'all know what I want to say. Your wife is this. What else did you expect her? There's only a moment of, listen, I've always said people have the capability to change, but very few exercise the capacity to change. What did you expect her to be? What?
I'm going to say this. I know
here's the adult entertainer apologist.
Advocate, I would say.
Advocate, okay, whatever.
I know the line of trying to change a hoe into a housewife fits in this.
He said it, America. I didn't want to say it because y'all say Doug is mean. He said it.
I said it. I feel like I'm gonna agree with the fact it's like, you know what you're getting. This is how, depending on how they met and whatever, it's like you understood the fact that like this is who she is.
This is who she is, bro.
So sometimes, but when it comes to those in this industry, it's very hard to try to get out of that type of persona.
It's damn near impossible.
Yes. So they've been known, they feed off of it and things of that nature. I don't know how long she's been quote unquote out of the business, but I mean, it's probably not even that long. So
probably not. Probably not. Not
Yeah.
if she could slip back into it that quickly.
All right. So I think, yeah, I do agree. You know, Joe knows
It's his fault.
it's yeah. So I believe, yeah, this I wouldn't say, but the thing is like her quote unquote annex right now. I mean, mind you, is she's just feeding off the social media so she could be so relevant in some form of way. And
Now her ass going in there massaging Cameron. That literally was just like the spit in her husband's face. Like real talk, bro. It's one thing to hold interviews. First and foremost, Cameron sat there and interviewed her and was shooting this shot at this married woman. Because last time I checked, her and Joe are still married, correct?
as of yesterday, yeah.
So Cameron is shooting at a married woman, and not one time did she ever shoot it down. But to take it a step further, Pastor Betha Mace brought her on the show to massage, and Cameron must have knew he was getting a massage. That nigga ain't wear no undershirt whatsoever. No undershirt. That nigga knew he was getting a massage, boy.
You need that deep tissue massage.
Cameron and Mace together, I really wonder what they were like back in the day. Like before Mace found the Lord and they were really grimy. I really wonder what they were like back in the day, boy. Because I bet you them niggas wasn't nothing nice. I bet they wasn't nothing nice, bro. Because Mace knew what he was doing.
Right. But here's the other thing, though.
I know why they call themselves Murder and Killer. They done destroyed a hell of a lot of relationships.
Without Usher. So
yeah, without Usher. Now, could you imagine if you know what they need to do? They need to come up with a group. They need to come up with a group. They really and truly do. Like the way Tank, Tyrese, and Genuine had a group.
Yeah.
They need to come up with a group. Mace, Cam, and Usher need to come up with a group, bro. I need what did that shit need? Yes, they need to call it CUM. That's what the group needs to be called. CUM. That's what the group needs to be called, bro. Because that's all they do, man. Is take your girl.
Bust.
That's what they need to be called. CUM, bro. CUM. CUM. Usher, Cam, Usher, Mace. CUM. That's what they need to be called, bro. They are vicious, dog. They are vicious.
Save that for your stage. Next stage.
That's what they need to be called, bro. This is getting a clip. This is a clip. Because I'm going to send this joint to them. They may never see it. I don't care. I'm going to tag them. I'm going to put hashtags, everything. Because they need to come up with a group. They really and truly do. If Levert, Sweat, and Gill can do it, if Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank can do it, then Cam, Usher, and Mace can do it. CUM.
Okay. Speaking of Mace, I believe Sean Combs has some issues.
Oh man, that brother got issues like a Jet magazine. So, all right, I'm sure y'all have heard by now that the lawsuit that Cassie had against Sean Diddy, Sean P. Diddy, Sean Puffy, Sean Puff Daddy, now Love Combs, has been settled within 24 hours of her actually filing the lawsuit. Now, the lawsuit, the civil suit, was accusing Puff of drugging her, mental and emotional abuse, as well as sexual abuse. And it was actually asking for $30 million. Now, it got resolved for an undisclosed amount. The resolution has yet to be disclosed, and I doubt it probably ever will. But it got disclosed. It got resolved within like 24, no more than 48 hours after Cassie originally put the order in.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my biggest thing is this. All these people coming out the woodworks now blasting Puff. Where were y'all before? Like, because it seems like every time so, and I'm not a Puff, and I'm not advocating for Puff's innocence or anything. It's just funny to me because it seems like every time an accusation is made, all of a sudden it's like tree shaking, and all of a sudden everybody starts falling out the woodworks. There was one, but you got Kimora Lee Simmons was talking about Puff threatened to hit her or something like that. Then Kid Cudi's car blew up, and I mean, it was like Puff was just on some. All I know is keep women like Cassie and Ashanti away from me because they drive the dudes they with crazy. They drive them crazy.
Okay. How so?
Irv Gotti got on Drink Champs and literally started pouring his life out.
Keep in mind.
Puff,
what? Okay, continue.
Puff settled this joint real quick.
Right.
He settled it real quick. And like I said, I'm not advocating for guilt or innocence because I'm just trying to figure out where are all these people coming from because everybody is blasting Puff now.
Okay.
Everybody got a story. Videos are coming out that people was talking about years ago. I just try to figure out where do all of these people come from? Why were y'all not there in the beginning?
Again, you have to understand the mindset of a victim.
And I'm not talking about Cassie. I'm not talking about the victim.
Even with Cassie,
I'm talking about all these other people.
Even with
who
other
all
people.
of a sudden, yeah.
That's
I'm not talking about victims. I would never victim shame or victim blame.
Okay.
I'm talking about the other people, the
Okay.
academics of the world, the Kamora Lee Simmons of the world, like all of these people who all of a sudden wanted to sin now and all of a sudden talk about how bad Puff was, when the truth of the matter is the only people who was really on him in the beginning was 50 and Mace and maybe the Locks. But as far as it goes, we're really digging in to what type of weirdo Puff may have been. It was 50 and Mace.
50? Or
Oh man, 50 used to always go in on Puff.
Oh, you mean okay.
When he was talking about taking him shopping and all that other stuff, 50 always been talking about how weird he thought Puff was.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. When it's especially if you're a woman in around that time frame, like, you know, especially with Kamora Lee, I would say, you know, in the 90s, Casey in the early 2000s, stuff like that. You know, Sean Combs was the big cheese in the music and business, and having anything, you know, any red marking on that. I mean, especially in the music industry in general. I mean, you figured it's like these are executives; these guys could make you or break you, so to speak. So,
but we're talking about the innocence of a young lady. We're talking about a young lady being violent, like that. That's the part that to me is what gets me, is the situational integrity that people seem to have.
True.
Like even when we talk about R. Kelly, bro, R. Kelly should not be the only one in jail.
Right. We've been saying
like R. Kelly wasn't out there. R. Kelly wasn't out there perusing malls and playgrounds.
Right.
People were bringing those innocent girls to him.
True. I agree.
And then all of a sudden now we want to get some level of integrity when Lifetime comes knocking.
Right. But here's the thing. When you are, let's say, back to Casey. So with her, she wants to get into this. Casey, whatever. Cassie, she, you know, trying to make it and break it in this industry. I only know, let's say, about 3 songs that I like from her.
Shit, that's 2 more than me.
True. But the thing is like, I know, but a lot of people know more about her is her relationship with Sean Combs, and the back and forth. And I do remember at a point in time that she ended up gave him an ultimatum to marry her. It's like either you marry me or I'm out. And he sort of like gave a whatever the paparazzi answer he gave. You know, they somehow were still together for a few more years until you finally saw them not together, and she ends up marrying somebody else.
Yeah,
so,
got a kid, right?
Yeah, too. So the thing is like she was young when he met him, very young,
19.
So, and being molded into whatever this star that he envisioned, you know, again, she went through probably whatever she went through, all that probably came pouring out in her right at that moment in time just to do what she's doing. So I just feel like with those, there's always, it usually takes one person to say something, and that's why then you have the rest will follow. Because if no one says anything, then yeah, we won't hear nothing. It just needs one person to say something, and then everybody else to say, yes, this person did this to me, this person is to me. That's why, again, the Bill Cosby tree keeps shaking over and over and over again, because
damn, bro.
Says something, and next thing you know, someone else is falling out. It may take a while till another leaf or nugget falls down, but hey, it happens. I mean, when it comes to these situations, it has no time limit. If you have at least one person to say something, and with proper investigation, yeah, they'll.
Nigga, if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
Listen. It shouldn't have if what Cassie says is true.
It shouldn't take too long, but
it shouldn't have taken this long. But it shouldn't have taken this long for people to. Like I said, I'm not talking about Cassie. I'm talking about other individuals, because whether Cassie wants to stay, because whether Cassie had the cachet or she knew what was happening to her at that moment, other people around had to have been privy to it if this stuff did happen. And I'm just getting to the point where it's like the situational integrity is what gets me, because lives get destroyed because of silence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. say? And I'm paraphrasing. He said, "Silence to a threat to justice, a threat to nothing is worse than good men who stay silent." And that's all I'm saying. It's like, man, you don't know how people's silence could destroy someone else's life if they don't have the cachet or the backbone to stand up for themselves right in that moment. If you see it and you know it's wrong, you should say something. I just don't like it when everybody seems to come out with this situational integrity now. Now, all of a sudden, I got heart.
Food for thought.
It's great to play. Hey, man, once again, thank you for joining us on Conversations with Comedians on this Monday before Thanksgiving. Y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving, enjoy y'all family, and give thanks for just being allowed to see another day and have fresh food to eat, because there are people out there who don't. We'll be back next Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Be Easy on the Ones and Twos. I'm your host, Mr. Perspective, Doug Bennett. This is Conversations with Comedians on Beltway Radio and beyond, bringing comedy to their conversation. We love y'all, and we out. Peace.